What's up, boys? Welcome back. So it's currently 11:20 and I'm out here in North Carolina, just wrapped up a dinner, but I wanted to make this video because I've been having this thought, this constant stress in my head, and it finally clicked tonight at dinner just before this. And so I would say it's all about what our future entails. And as men, we have a lot on our shoulders at all times, and sometimes it feels like there's so much stress and it's hard to forget why we're actually doing this in the first place. And even over the last couple of months, I just got a new role at this marketing agency. I'm coming on to help build this place out, and I'm also posting content, building this fitness coaching business, and then don't really know what I'm doing for school in these next couple of months. But all that to say, I'm at a crossroad in my life where there's so much stress, and especially as a young man or any man, we have all of this constant stress and this constant need, this constant drive to always be doing more. And so I'm sitting here at dinner with my family, and I don't really go out that much. I don't really have a social life right now, which is fine, not complaining. But all that to say, I'm looking around and I see a family, and then I see an older couple, a middle-aged couple, a young couple in their 30s. And I'm just thinking, like, I came to the realization that this is why I'm doing this. This is why I'm trying to figure all this shit out. This is why I'm pushing myself so hard every single day. Especially, in the gym, in my business, all these things is because of my future, because of the wife I want to have, because of the kids I want to have, because of my current family and my parents who work their ass off all day. And I see so many people that just don't have any drive, any ambition, yet they still see others slaving their lives away. They still see their parents slaving their lives away, and it doesn't make any sense to me. And as someone who's super ambitious, I want to work my ass off to be able to provide for my wife and kids, to be able to be that rock, the person that they look up to, not just financially, but physically as well. I want to excel in every single aspect of life. And I feel like this mindset is so drowned out by all the bullshit, all the woke bullshit, I'm not going to get into that, but all of the shit that they push on us, low testosterone, transgender, all this stuff that is just, that's no offense to people that want to be that way and want to live that lifestyle, but it's killing the young men who are ambitious and want to be a masculine man. And we need more masculine men in society. And so I'm sitting there thinking, holy shit, like, the reason why I push myself is because of this future that I have, the future that I envision. And a lot of the times when we're pushing ourselves all day, we're stressed out at work, stressed out about this, stressed out about that, it's very important to take the time and remember your why. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to push yourself? Why do you want to constantly level up? And you have to find that why. And for the last couple of weeks, couple of months, I haven't really found the why. I know I have drive, I know I have ambition, but tonight it really hit. It's because I want to be a provider. I want to literally excel in every single aspect of life. And that's exactly how so many of you watching this, you want to excel, but you don't know where to start or what to do, and you've just been crushed by society telling you to not be masculine. Being masculine is bad. All of this crap that's just poisoning society. Because the truth is, society cannot function without men and without women. There has to be respective roles in society, and they're just crushing men. And so just think about that. I got like emotional. I was like, holy shit, like that's why I'm doing this, is because I want to be that provider. And so when you lose sight of your goals, think about your why. Find your why, because it's very, very hard to wake up every single day, go to work, go to the gym, eat the right meal, whatever it is, whatever you are on track to do. It's very hard to do those things when you don't have the motivation. And your why has to be bigger than your excuse as to why you don't want to do something. Your why has to overcome that every single day. You have to wake up, you don't feel like it, guess what? You have your why. And for me, that why is because of my future. My entire future is on the line. My entire bloodline is on the line. And it sounds so cliche, but that's the truth. That is the mindset that I have every single day. No time can be wasted on bullshit. And it's so hard to distract yourself with bullshit when you don't have a big why. Because if your why is small enough, and if your why is too small, and the bullshit can overcome your why, you're never going to want to do the hard things. And this is exactly what fitness has taught me, is that it gave me the foundation for me to be able to be ambitious, and for me to be able to wake up every single day with that drive. It all starts in the gym. It all starts with working out and prioritizing the foundation that is our health and our mindset. The mindset comes before anything. Without the mindset, it is very hard to stay consistent. It is very hard to stay disciplined. And when I think back to, a couple years ago when I was starting lifting, when I was starting to trying to better myself, it all started with the mind. And it all started with realizing that I needed to create and implement positive habits, constructive habits, and take away the destructive habits. And one of the very first things that I did was I started to lift. I started to work out. And lifting taught me so many things. But specifically, it taught me the discipline and the importance of having a why. Because when I wake up every single day, and when I started going to the gym, I didn't have the motivation, but my why was bigger. My why was because I was literally getting bullied by all my friends for not working out and for being skinny. And my entire childhood I was bullied, and that was my why. And that fitness, me bettering myself in the gym every single day, set the foundation. Set the foundation for everything else. And now that I know I have the foundation of my health and of my fitness, I can now expand that and use what I've learned, use the discipline, the consistency, everything that I've learned. All the high energy. I have so much energy every single day that needs to be channeled into something else. And yeah, I'm channeling it into fitness. Fitness creates the energy, and it also takes some of it, but it creates a lot of energy. One of the main reasons why, a lot of men just don't feel the drive. You might not feel the drive. You might feel low energy. And it's because you don't work out on a consistent basis. And just doing that gives you so much energy every single day. Boosts your testosterone, gives you higher energy. That's a whole different other topic. But doing that laid the foundation. And now I know that whatever I do in life, I can always resort back to the mindset and the discipline and the foundation that I've built in health and fitness, and that alone is more valuable than anything money can ever buy. There is a reason why having a six-pack is more rare than having $1 million, because of the discipline and the consistency that having a six-pack takes. And maybe you don't want a six-pack. That's not the point. The point is the discipline and the consistency that fitness teaches you and has taught me to be able to have this mindset. And so, to wrap it all up, if your why is not big enough on the days when you feel lost, there are going to be weeks, there are going to be months when you feel lost at work, whatever it is. There are going to be times when you feel lost and you don't know what to do. And if your why is not big enough and the excuses are bigger than your why, then you're not going to succeed. And tonight was a stark reminder to me of what my why is. And I know for a lot of other men watching this, your why is something to do with your future family, your future wife, your future kids, or your current wife, your current kids. And if you can't be that rock, if you can't be that provider in the family, and you don't have the mindset and the fitness and the health all dialed in, then you're screwed. Because one day you can get sued. You can lose all your money. You can get into a lawsuit. Something bad can happen. The market can crash, whatever it is. And you can lose all your money. And guess what? Without your money, what are you as a man? Absolutely nothing. So you need to have the only things that cannot be taken away from you in this life, which is having a discipline and having constructive habits and having the physique to show that you are disciplined and consistent. Because that is something that can never be taken away. The mindset and the physique. It's not about the physique, it's about the way that it presents you to society. So, my why is stronger than ever now, and I just hate this whole thing about, masculinity is bad. It's like, fuck out of here with that. I hate that stuff. But anyway, that's a different topic. All right, I'll catch you boys in the next video. If you have any questions, if you want to reach out to me, I'll link my Instagram down below. Love you boys. Peace out. Stay fucking locked in. Life is war. Every single day is a fucking battle. I want to wake up early tomorrow. Get after it, baby. Stay active.